All right, I just got done driving this crazy race car, track car. And I'm going to see if I can find Damian, who's the owner of this car. Damian Dabrowski. And I'll have him tell us about the car itself. So let's see if we can find him. There he is. Hey, Damian. How are you? How are you?
Good.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thanks again for letting me drive your car, man. I really enjoyed it.
No problem.
But it's
pleasure of mine.
It's unlike anything I've ever driven. I mean, it is, and I've driven, you know, I'm 63, and I've been doing this sport for 25 years, and this is the first time I've driven anything like this. You know?
Anything slow like this?
It's just so radical with all that aero. Please come out and tell the audience about the car. Tell us a little bit about yourself as well.
So my name is Damian Dabrowski. I'm owner and builder and driver of this car, designer. What else? This is like 2004 Nissan 350Z. Basically stock internals, like stock engine, stock transmission, just upgraded brakes. Basically what's most important for me, you know, brakes, suspension, and then grip. I was never fan of like high power cars. Everybody was like bandaging, you know, bandage on a driving, just put more power and more power, you know. I'm more about, you know, driving skills.
Speaking of power, how many horsepower does it have? Everybody want to know.
Not sure exactly, actually, because so from factory when it comes new, it's like 225 on the flywheel, and it's like almost 200,000 miles on it now, and non-modified. But we got exhaust and intake, and I tuned the engine, so but none on a dyno. I'm hoping maybe around 180, 190 to the wheels.
And the weight of the car approximately?
With me in it, around 2,600 pounds.
2,600. Okay, so probably about 2,400.
Yeah,
so.
24, 23.
All right. Well, let's take a peek inside because there's a lot of safety equipment in the car too, and we always like to talk about safety.
Yeah.
So tell the audience a bit about all the safety that's in this particular car.
Well, standard thing, you know, the bucket seat obviously has to be 6-point belts with hands device for neck protection.
Right.
What else? Full roll cage built. This chassis is still like work in progress, not even coated and not painted on the floor because we, you know, welding some stuff and adding in. This is like a test bed. You know, we work on other customer cars, like developing like this GTR back there and a couple other race cars. And most of the time attack we work on S2000, anything. We do aero and composites.
And then let's talk a bit about aero, because obviously this is the most significant aspect of the car. Let's start in the back for something different. I mean, this diffuser, it is just extreme. I can't think of any better word than extreme to describe this diffuser.
Yeah, so when you see from the side, it's like it just extended far behind because we wanted to work together with wing and the exit of the radiator, so they all work together. So
I see.
That's why it's extended, and the shape of the whole floor is it's airfoil. It's not flat. It's from the back to the front. It's all wing shape, not just you know, diffusion from the axle like
I see.
Most of the racing, you know, groups. That's, you know, so regulated. This is no regulation.
As a package. You know,
yeah, because let's say, you know, like even GT3 cars, they need to have flat floor, and then from the axle you can diffuse it. So, and this we don't have any regulations, so we basically starting from the middle of the car, and it's wing shaped.
So yeah, since you weren't building a car to meet any specifications or any.
No, there is some specifications in unlimited time attack, but not many. With aero, we can do basically anything. So we can't move any pickup points for suspension, so all the suspension points need to be the same, and like towers for coilovers that also need to be intact.
You know, one of the things that stands out is the width. One of the things I was concerned about was just the width of the car.
Yeah, it's wide.
I haven't driven anything this wide. Are there limits on how wide the car can be?
Yeah, the trailer.
Okay. That's funny. Well, let's go to the front of the car.
Yeah, the car can't fit in the trailer with the front wing, so we just have to take off the front wing to fit in the trailer. And it just slides both sides like almost touching to the trailer, so maximum of the trailer.
How wide is the car? Have you ever measured it?
I believe like 81 something inches.
It's crazy.
Front and rear same width. We're running square setup, same tires front and rear.
It's a very imposing look. You know,
Yeah.
when I was driving the car and I was going slowly, learning the car, everybody was just moving out of my way. I don't know if it's because they thought you were driving the
Yeah,
car.
because we were running them over whole day. So.
Yeah. Or because the car has such a presence. It has so much presence.
Nobody believes this car has stock power, and like because we're running 10 seconds faster than like Corvettes on slicks and
Right.
like stripped Corvettes with slicks and wings and stuff.
And you're doing it all basically with grip and aero.
Yeah, and weight
And
so
driver's
like,
skill.
See, the front is so sealed. I want to even close this front for oil cooler, maybe move to the back, because that helps, slipperiness to the air.
I see.
If you put, that's why I want to keep NA, because if you put turbo, then you add temperature. You have to open up for radiators and
Yeah, because you got so much
intercoolers.
more heat rejection.
Yeah, and intercoolers and stuff. So the car gonna be slower just by that and adding so much weight. So.
Well, when you said, one of the things that also stands out with me is the attention to detail. For example, the rearview mirrors, they're minimal because you were trying to decrease drag.
Yeah, we actually, in competition, I'm taking them off completely for like grid life and stuff.
Yes.
So.
Well, Damian, after 200,000 miles on this engine, I think it's about time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Really
No
appreciate
problem.
the time.
Thank you
Again, thank you for letting me drive the car.
No problem.
I look forward to driving it again someday with more power.
Yeah, we'll bring it to Autobahn so you can try it again there.
I hope to see you there then soon. Thanks again.